It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. Ohio State's coaching staff, they know they've got a star wide receiver. They know it's going to be a hostile environment. With that, we went to practice this week, Kurt. They had the crowd noise pumped up pretty good getting them ready for this game.
Yeah, they've done everything that they can do to get this offense ready for a tough environment. They had the crowd noise all week long, making it tough to communicate for the quarterback and his receivers. Now it's here. Now it's the game, and we'll see if all that preparation pays off. One thing we know for sure, they want to get the football into the hands of this receiver early and often if they want to win this game.
From their own 28-yard line, it's second down. They'll bring him down at about the 25-yard line.
By the time the running back here got the football, he's looking up, and he's got a couple defensive linemen closing in on him because they were able to slip off of their blocks. Really is nothing he could do at all there. That was more of a miscommunication and just getting overmatched up front by the offensive line.
Throws it, and it's tipped away.
Brad, I think the quarterback here really forced the issue. I think he tried to squeeze that football into a really tight window, and he's very fortunate the safety didn't step in front of it and intercept that football.
Oh, excellent punt. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. So the opening drive failed to produce any points.
Boy, the crowd was loud and did their part. Now if they're able to move the ball downfield, they can take control of this game early.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He's hit and taken down. Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1. Tackle made around the 46-yard line.
Boy, this is the kind of play you want to see if you're a defensive player, because not only is it a negative play, but this can really impact and affect the emotion of the game. Just looking down and looking at the energy on the field and even on the sidelines, you can see that the defense is fired up after that play.
Quick out to his receiver. Tackle at the 27.
You know, they did a great job here of not just getting past the first down marker, but picking up some major yards on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He's tackled around the 14-yard line. The pass results in a first down.
I'll tell you, great call by the coaches on first down. It stretches the defense when they're expecting the run, and then they end up with another first down.
He gets hit out of bounds. The 10-yard line. From the 10-yard line. Second down. He steps out at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Rutgers!
It shouldn't have surprised these guys to see the run coming at them, but they just couldn't stop it.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 7-play, 61-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
An amazing drive for this offense. Outstanding execution. If you're the defense, you've got to do something to try to change things up to get this quarterback out of sync.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Scarlet Knights are right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. Caught in a big hit. He stopped in his tracks. Anderson gained 7 yards with a catch there.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. Ball on the 32. Nearly intercepted.
Boy, Brad, this guy drops an interception, and what's ironic about that from going to the meetings the other day is that this guy's been telling the coaches he wants to play some wide receiver. You wonder why you're not playing wide receiver? Because you can't catch the ball as a defensive back.
He's taken down at the 43-yard line.
Number 7 on the tackle at the 43-yard line.
From their own 43-yard line. First down. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's at the 40. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 24-yard line. Big gain there for the first down.
There was some miscommunication down there by the defense that allowed for that big gain.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. And they make the stop at the 21.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Throws it out there. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First down. Defense trying to hold their ground here. It's 1st and goal inside the 5. Defense stacked in tight here. Hands it to the back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Will be tied with the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Ohio State is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator will tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
From their own 37-yard line, it's first down. He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
And down he goes at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From their own 40-yard line, it's 3rd down. He's on the run. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Washington's intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
And he's tackled at the 30. This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
They bring him down in the backfield. From their own 29-yard line. 2nd down. Has some daylight. Brought down around the 41-yard line.
Gain of 12 on the play. 1st down.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. And he is drilled at the 19-yard line.
Melton from the tackle at the 19-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 19-yard line, 1st down. The 10. And he's tackled around the 5-yard line.
You know that saying, get your keys out, because we're on a drive? This offense right now is on a drive. I mean, this is their 3rd 1st down. They're doing just about anything they want, and they're really starting to wear the psyche of this defense down.
And a nice move to finish it off. Touchdown. So he punches it into the end zone for the 2nd time today.
He's run the ball very well, and he's going to see a lot more carries before this one's over. He's really helped carry the offense so far today.
He makes the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. They'll bring him down at the 26. You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line.
He never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
2nd and 12.
From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down. They'll bring him down at the 25.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
He's to the 40. He makes it to the 48-yard line. The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out. Ohio State is up 7. He scrambled, and he's level at the 44-yard line.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
They come up to the line here. It's 2nd down and 14 after the sack. Fleming gets a carry right side. Gets out to around the 48.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Airing it out long. It's complete. Touchdown, Bucks.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
And he adds the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. Fires out to his receiver. Tackle made at the 30-yard line. 2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
No gain on the way. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Let's go! White 80! White!
As we expected coming into this game, this one appears to be under control. 21-7, Buckeye. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Number 51 makes the tackle at the 31-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
And he has it on the corner. And they push him out at the 37-yard line. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead. And on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 34. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. Tackled right around midfield.
1st down.
from midfield. First down. He's got his man across the middle, and he hits him hard at the 38.
First down.
Gets out to around the 25. From the 25-yard line, it's first down. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Makes it out to about the 10.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. First down.
First and 10. 10 yards to the end zone. Quick strike to the receiver.
Nothing flashy at all, but now that first down marker is a lot closer.
This is the 8th play of this drive. He's tackled at the 3, and he gets a yard on the run. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He's taken down at the 1. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. Great stand by the defense, and they get it back for their offense. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. They line up in the jumbo set. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's second down. They're deep in their own territory. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. And he's tackled after positive yardage. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. That's a great tackle at the 28. He makes his way to about the 38.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. Receiver screen incomplete. scrambling around. And they make the stop at the 39. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
Loss of 4 yards on the play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. So we're looking at another 3rd down here. Nice run there as they work the outside.
Gaining 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 9.
Ohio State's coaching staff this week, when we were at practice, Kirk, you could just see they were aiming for this guy to be the star of the game. And it's nice when you prep that way and things work out the way they had in the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, they put together a great plan. You know, this is a plan that started on Sunday. They put a lot of work into this. You and I had a chance to sit down with the offensive coordinator and even the head coach. And they were confident in what they'd be able to do against this defense. And just what they drew up and showed us is exactly the way it's played out so far in this game.
Second and 7. Ball on the 42. They come out in a 5-wide set. And down he goes at the 46-yard line.
Abraham brings him down at the 46-yard line. 1st down.
Henderson takes it left. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. From the 45-yard line, 2nd down. Complete across the middle, and he's immediately tackled.
Gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And he converts the extra point. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 27. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Complete. He's got room. Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 31.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home.
He's on the run. Now he's going to run and watch out. Fumble! Scoops up the loose ball. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. Uh-oh. This could get ugly.
It's looking that way right now. They really need to hold them here so they can get the ball back and put some points on the board.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off.
You know, for a safety, this guy has really good hands. I'm very surprised to see him drop an interception like that. Could come back to haunt his team as well.
He zips it out to the left, and he tackles him hard at the 33-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. First down.
From the 33-yard line, first down. Got a man, watch out here. Touchdown, huge play.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
Where was the coverage there? There wasn't anybody near him at all. And he tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 23. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. And he just gets rid of it. From their own 23-yard line, it's second down. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. And he's going to come up with a sack.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
And he's taken down at the 47. Ohio State's put themselves in a great position now as they head into the second half.
Well, in the first half, we saw a lot of big playability and just an explosive approach by this offense. But remember, we'll see what happens here in the second half. This is a long way from being over.
Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack a defense. And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback put the ball right on the money.
And he's taken down around the 37-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
Ohio State looking to put this game away if they score here. Wants it all, going deep. It's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. And for McCord, he rings up his 3rd touchdown pass of the half.
The quarterback is just having a great game so far. He's had absolutely no problem finding the end zone.
He makes the PAT. Lewis ready to kick. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here.
This offense needs to start playing some emotional football.
Flushed out, and he's going to get sacked.
Loss of 6 on the play. Second and long.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long.
Come on, D. Down. Blue 8. Kill. White 90.
Throws it in a hurry. They'll bring him down at about the 27-yard line. And that's it for the first half, and this game is getting ugly. Ohio State's got a huge lead.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here, completely locked in on that first half. I'd like to put this more delicately if I could, but if this were a horse, they would put it out of its misery. This game is ugly and completely non-competitive.
No, one of these teams is not like the other. I mean, one's really good and one's not, and I don't know how to sugarcoat it anymore. Maybe we could say that the second half will be better, but what you've seen so far, you're probably going to get a lot more because I don't see any advantages or anything to take advantage of. One team's just superior in talent, superior in coaching, superior really in every single facet of the ballgame.
That's it for us here in the studio. What are you going to do in the second half while the game's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to kick back and watch all these monitors.
We'll keep you up to date on everything going on around the country right now. Time for the second half with Brad and Kirk.
All right, Reese and David, you guys just sit there in your easy chairs. Kirk and I have work to do here in this third quarter. Hopefully it's going to get better. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. 5 wide. And a quick throw. Tackle made at the 29. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 29. Throws a bullet. Tackle around the 30-yard line. Maybe a yard on that draw play.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
And down he goes at the 33. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Oh, this is an example of this quarterback just really being able to go out and show his competitive spirit. And each time he plays, he puts that out on display. But let's also give a lot of credit to some of these wide receivers. They're finding the holes in coverage, doing everything that they need to do to be able to be in sync with their quarterback, and that's resulting in a lot of big plays for this offense.
Taking the field again now is the offense, and I got to tell you, these guys have just been a defensive nightmare on the past few drives. Quick throw, almost intercepted. From their own 33-yard line. Second down. Ohio State looking to add to this big lead here. Quick release, tight end, incomplete.
Still with the intended receiver. That brings us 3rd and 10.
Nice run there. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Gets to about the 24-yard line. Nice yardage on the run back. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Quick strike to the receiver. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 36. He's taken down at about the 37-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
From their own 37-yard line. 3rd down. He's out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Tackle at the 25.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. But boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
So we're just about ready to return to action. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
Yeah, the defense looked a little sluggish there, and they can do better than that.
From their own 38-yard line. It's first down. Ohio State looking to build on this commanding lead here. He's at midfield, and they make the stop at the 47-yard line.
Good, solid running right there. Getting past the defensive lineman and into the secondary before he could be stopped.
Excellent open field tackle. He goes over 100 yards in receptions.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 24. Gains his way to the 16-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
Man left, man left. Four down. Back 22, back 22.
And down he goes around the 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Squares it out to the right to the halfback. He's knocked out of bounds around the 9-yard line.
That brings him 2nd and goal.
And he throws it away. They'll be looking for the end zone here. 3rd and goal from the 9. Ohio State up by a big margin. Out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That brings him 4th and goal.
They're already up big, and this could make the lead bigger. Kicks away, and it is good. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Ohio State's coaching staff's got to be excited. Their game plan was to get it in this guy's hands, and they've done a great job of it.
Well, they've done a really good job of getting the football, and they've come up with a variety of ways of putting the ball in his hands. And I think you combine the scheme with this young man's abilities, it's no wonder he's having such a big game.
Brought down right around the 32-yard line. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They come out in an empty backfield. Pulls it in, and that's a first down. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 43. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. From their own 47-yard line, it's second down. Quick toss.
Jackson is the intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Fires out quickly to the tailback. He tackles him for a loss.
Hamilton takes him down at the 46-yard line. That brings us 4th and 7.
Certainly they don't have the return on here. He takes it in at the 14. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Well, the last drive was good for 3, but I'm sure in this one they'll be looking to double that. Ohio State up big right now in this one. Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Got it. And he goes down quickly.
Gaining 5 on the play. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Makes the catch, and the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss. Here's 3rd and 8. Ball on the 35. Quick throw out to the receiver, and he's tackled right away. They've got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one. Booming kick. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
I got two.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Short over the middle. And he is drilled at the 40. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
Personal foul. Baseman. Defense.
They're giving away free yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. With the pass, incomplete.
Number 6 was the intended receiver of the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Dumps it complete over the middle. And he's tackled right around the 40. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 31. Fires it out. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
It has the distance. No good. He hooked it right. It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold? Ohio State comes to the line in complete control in this game. He's brought down in the open field.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48. Quick throw, incomplete. Wanted his receiver.
Number 2, the intended receiver of the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
5 wide. Quick strike, and he drops it.
Number 2, the intended receiver of the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 38. He's hit and taken down.
First down.
He's got to throw it in a hurry. Throws it deep. And for Fleming, he makes it 100 yards worth of catches.
Well, I don't know who's happier right now, Brad. The offensive coordinator calling the plays or the quarterback that continues to dial up this wide receiver. He now has over 100 yards receiving in this game, and I don't think he's going to slow down.
First down. They've got the defense on their heels now. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Fires quickly. Touchdown. He's ringing up the points with all these touchdown throws. That's his 4th.
Well, he's shown such great poise back there in the pocket. That's the main reason he's been able to find the end zone so many times.
He makes the PAT. Lewis has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Scarlet Knights have just gone ice cold on offense. They can't seem to get anything going here.
And right now, they just have to forget the score, forget the clock, Just go out there and try to get a first down. Try to hope to build a little bit more confidence and continuity on this offense.
Ready.
Gets out to around the 35. That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Buckeyes with a huge lead. Just about set to start the fourth quarter, mercifully.
35's the mic. I don't think you got it, son.
Gives it off. Tackle made at about the 35.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. In college football, and especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic defense a chance to come and make a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened there.
And they get stopped after a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback better get these guys to the line of scrimmage and hurry up.
35's the mic.
From their own 38-yard line, it's third down. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line. And they push him out at the 48. He wants it all, going long. Good-looking play there.
I think they did a great job up front here, allowing the quarterback enough time to look downfield and spot the open man.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Tackles him for a loss at the 11-yard line. Fourth down.
Got him on the screen play. Tackle at the 9. Last drive ended with as good a result as you can hope for, and I'm sure they'd like to replicate that here.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
They run left, and he'll lose yardage. From their own 8-yard line, second down. Ohio State comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. Fires out to his wideout. He's tackled at the 20-yard line.
With the reception, Powell makes the tackle at the 20-yard line. First down.
4 down. That's 22, that's 22.
Under heavy pressure. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
From their own 20-yard line, it's second down. Henderson takes it left. They'll get him for a loss. Quick throw, almost intercepted.
You never know what will happen when the ball ricochets like that. Good effort by the defender.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. The deficit is huge, but as a player, you never want to slow down your effort. Believe me, coaches notice the ones who aren't trying that hard. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Throws in a hurry. And he's got it. Spectacular play, and now it's first and goal. So after the big pass play, we have a first and goal. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
That brings up second and goal.
And they make the stop, the 7-yard line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
Third and goal.
The defense has really held their own the last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 7. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He's taken down at the 12-yard line. 5-yard loss on the play.
Well, that play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
Oh, and almost picked off.
But you have to admire the defense for showing some pride here. The game's obviously out of hand, but they haven't given up. Nice stop.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Ohio State is winning big. He airs it out. Makes the catch, and look out. At the 30, to the 20, the 10. Touchdown! Huge play.
There's really not much need to be throwing the ball right now, unless you're trying to embarrass these guys.
And he hits the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And down he goes, right around the 22-yard line. That's a loss of about 3.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
So it's 2nd and 13. Ball on their own 22. They come out in an empty backfield.
Watch the motion.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. Brought down right around the 30. Rose, intercept. No, he dropped it.
Number 6 intended to see on play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
He's taken down at the 31-yard line. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
They'll give it off here. He's pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Ohio State up big. Quick throw, and they'll bring him down behind the line. And he didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
He's knocked out of bounds at about the 49.
First down.
From their own 49-yard line, it's 1st down. He's at the 40. And they tackle him at the 25.
Gain of 26 yards. First and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 25.
22, 22. Let's go. Flag 68.
Gets out to around the 15. He caught some key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
And off to the left. And he hits him hard at the 12. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
Clipping. Offense.
That penalty will move him back a
Still
bit.
second.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
From the 27-yard line, it's 2nd down. Under a minute left in the game. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Ohio State staff just dancing on the sideline. Their star player came through for them, and they couldn't be happier.
Well, the staff has to feel good. The entire team should feel good. And I know you and I just having a chance to sit back and watch this young man play. Just an outstanding performance and something that this entire team will be able to build on.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.